What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Ace here, back with another props video. First off, Happy New Year 2025. Second off, it's been a little minute since I have made YouTube videos. I've been posting in the Discord every single day, so I've been doing that. Um, but yeah, like I tell you guys, I don't post YouTube videos all the time. I try to be consistent, but I always like be consistent for a week and then I just get lazy or I'm just too busy. But the last week, the last like few days, I should say, I've like really locked in on props and I've been staying up to like 6 a.m. some days on the last 3 days in a row, last 4 days, sorry. I've been staying up till 6 a.m. looking at props, except for yesterday because I didn't really like anything yesterday. I've been staying up till 6 a.m. and then I'm like tired as shit, so I don't want to make a YouTube video, right? So I've been posting every single day in the Discord. Um, but yeah, I've been posting every single day in the Discord. I've been posting a lot actually because I've been staying up till 6, but I just hadn't had the time to actually record the YouTube video and show you guys the write-ups and talk about it, blah blah blah. I just didn't really feel like it. I have been tweeting some plays on my Twitter though the past few days, so yeah, there's been that on the Twitter, and then obviously I post in the Discord. But let's talk about the last few days of December. December was my worst month. Um, in my 17, I've had a premium for 17 months. I've had this premium Discord for 17 months. This was the worst month that I've ever had, but we still profited. So I profited every single month in those 17 months, but this month was really close. It was almost going to be my first losing month of the 17 months. And it was only going to be like -2 or -1 unit. So it wasn't going to be that bad, but it was kind of like an ego thing, you know, like 17 months in a row is crazy. So like my ego really wanted to fucking win this month, and we ended up barely profiting. So technically it's still alive, but I still want to do way better because this month was awful, but it was a lot of bad luck too. So I'm not too worried about it. But anyway, let's talk about December 29th. We only had Garrett Wilson over 4.5 receptions. That one cashed. So that was a 1-0 day. That was all that I took that day. That one cashed. And then for December 30th, we had Vooch over 1.5 threes. This cashed. Powell over 23.5 points. This cashed. Zubac double double plus Clippers money line cashed. Gibbs 60 rushing yards plus lines money line. This one cashed. These are just my notes that I ended up not posting these. Lions plus 3.5 with Gibbs anytime touchdown cashed. This was one of the only chalks of the day. It was a mini lotto, so I mean, you know, probably gonna chalk most of the time, plus 400 obviously, but we only did 0.15 units as you can see. So that one chalked. We had this live play. Lions plus 8.5, Gibbs 70 plus rush yards, Amon-Ra 25 yards. That one cashed as well. And then Sam Merrill 6 plus points. This one hooked. And then Dean Wade over 5.5 points. That one cashed. So we had a really good day this day. We went up 1.34 units. We went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 2, and one of the chalks was a mini lotto. So that was a really good day. Trying to get through this quickly. December 31st, so the day before New Year, Giannis over 29.5 points. This one barely cashed. Miles Turner over 1.5 threes. This one cashed. Nemhard over 3.5 rebounds. This one chalked. It was only 0.2 units though, as you can see, so very light on that one because it was plus odds. Scotty over 7.5 rebounds. This one cashed in like the second quarter. That was crazy. Devin Vassell under 18.5 points. This one cashed. Wade 4 plus rebounds. Sorry, with the Celtics money line. That one cashed. Brown 25 plus points. This one chalked. One of our only chalks of the day. And then yeah, Nemhard chalked. It was only 0.2 units, but the backup shooting guard had 7 rebounds, so that was hella annoying. And then one more play because I was like barely losing in December by 0.23 units, so I was like, okay, let me just try to do one more play just to put us in profit barely. It was Dean Wade over 7.5 rebounds live. It was a halftime play, and he finished with 9. So he literally cashed in 1 minute of the second half. So we ended up profiting in December. It was a very tough month, man. It was very tough month. Just a bunch of bullshit, to be honest. A bunch of bullshit like ejections, injuries, blowouts. Obviously, it's a part of the game, right? So you gotta roll with the punches. But I was really in my head this month. Like I was really second guessing plays that I really liked, but I was just second guessing it and I was doubting myself. So it was a pretty tough month. Still ended up barely profiting, but I want to make my January way better. When the last 3 days we're up. I actually posted it on Twitter right here. If you guys don't follow at RealAcePicks on Twitter, make sure you guys leave a follow. We are 14-4 in my last 3 days of betting. So at this point, 3 days ago, I thought I was gonna have a losing month. So I was like, you know what, fuck it. I'm just gonna play what I like. I'm not gonna second guess anything. I'm not gonna bullshit myself. I'm just gonna play what I like. That's it, really. Just try to not think about it too much. And it's been working. Y'all know me. If y'all have been watching YouTube videos for a while, or you're in the Discord, you guys know that we're winning. We're winning every single month. So December was like an outlier. Still able to barely profit, but I want to go back to the days like 2 months ago where we were making like 10 units a month. So Looking to go back to that this month in January, and Rocket League comes back next week. Also, as you can see right here, new prices. So I actually made everything cheaper for the year of 2025. It's obviously subject to change, but highly doubt it because it kind of takes a lot to change it on the website, the WAP. So premium is only $15 a month. It was $20 a month. And then you could use code 2025 to get it for $5 for your first month. That code still applies. So if you want to get your first month for only $5, you can still use that code 2025. I'll show you guys that in a minute. This is going to be a longer video because I'm trying to show you guys the new prices and everything, whatnot, in the recap from the last few days. So premium is $15 a month. Very, very cheap, obviously. So yeah, that should be exciting for you guys. That's 25% cheaper than it was. Premium with Rocket League props. So if you guys don't know what Rocket League is, it's a video game, but they do props for it, specifically Prize Picks. They do props for Rocket League. And if you guys do not know me, if you guys have not watched for a while, Rocket League is my best sport. Better than NBA, better than NFL, better than MLB. This is my best sport. I had a 72% hit rate last season on 300 plus props. So think about that. 300 plus props on Prize Picks is what I posted last season of Rocket League, and I hit 72% of them. You can add that up and think about how much profit that was. Last season was amazing. So Rocket League is my best sport by far. So if you want premium does not include Rocket League. Premium is NBA, NFL, MLB. Obviously MLB is not in season. So right now premium, you're getting NBA and NFL props, which you're still going to make your money back and then some, but that's what you get. And then premium, which is NBA and NFL and MLB when it's in season with Rocket League props included, is $25 a month. So it's only $10 a month more for the Rocket League props, which we had a 72% hit rate last year. So that's still a really good deal. Last year this was $60. Last year this membership right here with all my props with Rocket League was $60 a month. A lot of people still bought it and we profited obviously. That's why it was so high, because of how profitable it was. But this year I'm just making everything cheaper because I want more people to try it out, see how good it is, and you will want to renew. And then yearly membership is only $200. So you're getting, this includes Rocket League props as well. So if you think about it, Rocket League props with premium is $25 a month. That's $250 a year. With yearly, you're getting all of that. You're getting RLCS Worlds props, which is the best tournament of the season in September. You're getting that, and you're getting Optimizer. So Optimizer add-on is $5 a month. So that's $60 a year. So this is a $310 value right here for yearly. If you just want to get the year one-time fee, that's a little bit more than 33% off. So these are the new prices. If you want to, I know I'm yapping, but these are the new prices. Very important news. Premium $15 a month. Premium with Rocket League props $25 a month. Yearly $200 one-time fee for 365 days. So yeah, and I want to show you guys on the website right here. So I will link this. This is obviously linked in the description of this video. Obviously, like every single YouTube video, I have it linked, and then also on my Twitter, I have it in my bio right here. Oops, gotta update my bio too. I gotta update my unit profit. It's right here. WAP. This is basically just a website. You pay, and then it automatically adds you to the Discord to get all my plays. But yeah, this is the website. So when you open the website, you're gonna see this, right? Scroll down a little bit, and this is the here's what you'll get section. So premium membership, access to all of my NBA's, NFL, MLB props, Rocket League props are not included in this membership. Premium with Rocket League props is the base premium membership, so it's this membership, and you get all of my Rocket League props, which had a 72% hit rate on 300 plus props last season. A really good deal, only $10 more. But I know a lot of people don't know what Rocket League is, so they just don't want to indulge in it, which is, my opinion, is stupid because that's my best sport by far. So like only $10 more and you get my best sport. I don't know why you wouldn't want to do that, but I know some people don't know what that is, and like some people just don't want to deal with that, and they just want NBA and NFL. If you want to do that, you're gonna make a little bit less money without Rocket League. But if you want to do that, go ahead. You're gonna make profit either way. But Rocket League is just the bang for your buck is amazing. And don't take that from me. Join the Discord and ask everybody in there. Everybody that was here last year, they know. And then premium yearly is 1 year of premium. So you have 1 year of everything. You get literally everything. But yeah, when you click join, this is what I want to bring up. When you click join, it's a little bit confusing to me. I don't know. I don't really like WAP just because of this, because it's a little bit confusing, but I'm going to explain it. So when you click join, you see this. So obviously when you look, it just says 1 month, and then it says 1 month for 25. So obviously you're going to be like, oh, I want the 15 one. So what this is the 1 month for the $15. This is regular premium. Okay, this is just NBA, NFL, and MLB props when it's in season. That's what you're gonna get. All of my props from that. This 1 month for $25 per month, you're gonna get all my props, and you're gonna get the Rocket League props. So there's that. I don't know why it doesn't say that. It really pisses me off that it doesn't just say that, so it can make it way easier for everybody. Because that's kind of frustrating. But yeah, that's what that is. The reason why it's $10 more is because this is the one with Rocket League props with it. And then the 1 year access is obviously the year membership yearly for $200 over 33% off. So yeah, these are the three. And then if you've never joined before, you want to try it out, but you don't want to pay $15 a month for the NBA and NFL and MLB props, you can click join and it's $15 per month. Obviously, if you use code 2025 at checkout, you apply that right there. It'll make your first month only $5. So you get 66% off. If I'm not mistaken, your first month will only be $5 for NBA, NFL, and MLB props when that's in season. Of course, obviously MLB is not in season. So yeah, those are gonna be the three membership new prices. Boom. And let's get into the plays. We've had 3 straight profitable days. Let's get into the plays for today. Obviously, like I say, these are not all my plays, so make sure you guys join the Discord COPPA membership right now. Rocket League starts next week if you want to get that Rocket League membership as well. But let's get into it. So first play is going to be in this Laker game, and it's going to be, we go to player combos. Our A is going to be Austin Reaves over 10.5 rebounds plus assists. So let's get into the write-up, I should say, the hit rate and the write-up for this play. When you go ahead and when you look at Reaves' write-up, it's not the best thing in the world, and you're going to see why. I'm going to tell you why, because it's kind of hiding something. You look at this, it's obviously 37%, right? You're like, ugh, why am I taking this? Well, here's the thing. If you guys don't know, most of you guys know, D'Angelo Russell has been traded. He's been traded to the Brooklyn Nets, which is huge for Austin Reaves because Austin Reaves, he's played 2 games this season without D'Angelo Russell, which was very recent. As you can see, December 25th, which was, what, 7 days ago? And then the 31st, which was 2 days ago. These were the only 2 games of the year where Reaves played and D'Angelo Russell did not play. And Austin Reaves went over in both of these games. This is the biggest component of the prop. Biggest component of this prop is that D'Angelo Russell is gone. In these 2 games without D'Angelo Russell this season, Austin Reaves had an insane 20 rebounds and assists and 19 rebounds assists, absolutely soaring over this line. 20 against the Warriors, 19 against the Cavaliers. Those are some pretty tough matchups right there, Warriors and Cavs. So it's very, very, obviously it's amazing that he almost doubled this line. It's even better when you realize it's against tough opponents, especially the Cavs. That's a really tough opponent for both rebounds and assists. So this is very, very good indicator. The best part about taking rebounds and assists together instead of like just taking assists or whatever is that he's almost evenly split his numbers in those 2 categories. As you can see, this game, he had 10 assists, but he also had 10 rebounds. And then in this game, he had 10 assists and he also had 9 rebounds. So he's doing really well in both of these categories because I think one of the popular plays for Reaves is his assists, which obviously I like his assists, but I think combining rebounds and assists is a little bit better just because of how many rebounds he's been getting in these 2 games. Those are a lot of rebounds. So I'm incorporating both rebounds and assists in this play. It's a great matchup for both departments as well. As you can see, Blazers are allowing the 8th most assists per game this season, and they're allowing the 9th most rebounds per game this season. They've also been exceptionally bad at allowing assists recently. If we go ahead and check, in the last 15, they're allowing the 2nd most assists per game to point guards in the last 15. So that's a very, very good matchup. Obviously, Austin Reaves gets all the point guard duty to himself now that D'Angelo Russell is gone. Also, another thing that I said previously, but I didn't extend my reasoning behind it or whatever, is that these 2 games were very, very recent because, you know, sometimes you look at a play without a certain player, because certain players, like for example, if let's just say Halliburton was out, right? It's just an example, and you want to take McConnell assists. It's obviously very important to look at his games without Halliburton, but sometimes you'll look at a game and the most recent game is a month ago, and you're like, okay, that's cool, that's good to know, but it's been a month. Like, have things changed? Have the game plans changed? Have their play styles changed? Whatnot? It's really good that these 2 games happened literally a week within the last week. Like this game was a week ago, this game was 2 days ago. So it's very good to see that this is very recent data where D'Angelo Russell was out. So in that case, his playstyle, Austin Reaves, should remain the same. And yeah, I just think this is amazing value. These 2 games, 20 and 19 rebounds and assists without D'Angelo Russell, and his line's only 10.5 in an even better matchup than those 2 games. Like, this is a really good play, guys. I mean, if it chalks, it chalks, but the reasoning is there, the hit rate's there, everything is there. Matchup, hit rate, usage, all that. So Loving this play. He's getting 15.5 rebound chances per game and 15 potential assists per game in those 2 games without D'Lo. Loving this play for 1.25 units. Austin Reaves over 10.5 rebounds plus assists. My favorite play of the day. And then the second play is going to be on FanDuel. It's going to be in this Wolves and Celtics game. Excuse me. It's going to be Jaden McDaniels, which he's already moved. I took him at minus 180, and then I dejuiced him with Halliburton 6+ assists, which I'll go ahead and put here. So yeah, this play is minus 139 altogether. I posted it at minus 129, so it has moved a little bit, but still the same write up and reasoning, obviously. So the main play here is obviously Jaden McDaniels over 3.5 rebounds. Dejuice with Halliburton, but the main play is obviously Jaden McDaniels here. If we go ahead and look at his hit rate, over 3.5 rebounds. As you can see, he's cashed this line in his last 9 out of 10 games. Right here, he's averaging 6.6 rebounds per game in his last 10 games, soaring over this line where we only need 4 rebounds. And one thing that we do like against the Celtics is weak side rebounds against them. This is a play that I've done a few times already, and if you're not familiar with what that means, basically the Celtics, they have Porzingis, who's questionable to play, but they also have Al Horford, right? Those are their 2 centers. Both of those guys are shooters, and they like to stay at the 3-point line a lot. Horford stays at the 3-point line more than Porzingis, so it would be even better, I think, if Porzingis was out. But either way, this is still good because both the Celtics centers, they like to shoot the ball a lot. So they stay at the 3-point line a lot, which means Rudy Gobert, the center for the Timberwolves, he's going to have to go up to the 3-point line. He's going to have to contest Al Horford and Porzingis, and he's going to have to be there with them. You can't just stay in the paint and leave them open on the 3-point line, right? So Gobert has to be on the 3-point line a lot in this matchup, which means that a lot of the times when the Celtics miss and the Timberwolves are going for a rebound, a lot of the times Rudy Gobert, he's not going to be in rebound position because he's going to be out on the 3-point line and he's going to be out covering Horford or Porzingis, right? He's going to be out on the 3-point line. Whereas if he was playing against, let's say, a Jalen Duren who stays primarily in the paint, Gobert's already in the paint. So when a shot goes up and it misses, and Timberwolves are trying to get the rebound, Gobert's already there in the paint, and he's going to get the rebound more likely than not, right? But in this case, where he's guarding a shooting center in either Porzingis or Horford, he's going to be already pushed out on the 3-point line, which means other Timberwolves will have a chance to get rebound opportunities more than they would in another matchup. So this is even better for the supporting cast outside of Gobert for rebounds, and specifically, I'm going to be taking Jaden McDaniels in that case. So that's a reason why the Celtics, they allow a lot of rebounds recently, but they don't allow a lot of rebounds to centers, is because the centers are pulled out. They're dragged out all the way to the 3-point line having to contest, and other teammates have to go get the rebound. So that's why I'm like, this is a little system play against the Celtics, rebounds against them that aren't the center. Jaden McDaniels also, he's seen 10.3 rebound chances per game in his last 10 games, and he also had 5 rebounds when he played against the Celtics in November. He's already cashed his line against the Celtics, having 5. He only needs 4 here. Also, Jaden McDaniels is the best Timberwolves defender. You could probably say Ant, maybe. You could make a case for that. But I'm talking about like defending forwards, because the Celtics, their team is based off of forwards, obviously. Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum. So Jaden McDaniels, he's going to be their best defender in this case because he's going to guard either Tatum or Brown. So I'm assuming that he's going to play a lot of minutes tonight specifically because they're going to need his defense, right? Naz Reid, he's a really, really good backup. Obviously won 6th man of the year last year. He's amazing. But they're going to probably need Jaden McDaniels a bit more than they would in other games because of they need his defense, right? So I'm expecting him to get more minutes, which obviously more minutes would be ideal, right? You're not going to complain about more minutes with this prop. And then also Celtics, Jaden McDaniels is a small forward. Celtics, they are allowing the is this 6th most, right? No, 4th most. They're allowing the 4th most rebounds per game to small forwards, specifically in the last 15. And most of that reasoning is because, like what I said, they drag out centers to guard them, and then other players, other positions from the opposing team have to go get the rebound. That's just Jaden McDaniels in this case. And then obviously the dejuicer was Tyrese Halliburton over 6+ assists. I mean, this is just a dejuicer. He's cashed this line in 9 straight games against the Heat, like dating back to 2022. So really, really good hit rate against the Heat specifically. Heat like to blitz opposing star players, specifically point guards. So they're going to send a lot of attention to Halliburton, which means he's going to pass the ball more often than he usually does. And he already does pass the ball a lot. He doesn't have a problem with passing the ball. So they're going to throw a lot of defensive attention to Halliburton, which means he's going to pass the ball more than he usually does, most likely. He's also cashed his line in 12 straight games this season with Nemhard, but without Neesmith. So that's a really, really good dejuicer, in my opinion, to get the odds of Jaden McDaniels down a little bit to where it's better, more playable odds. So that's going to be the second play, 1 unit on that slip. Those are going to be the 2 plays for the YouTube video. I have way more plays in my Discord right now, so make sure you guys join the Discord. New prices, new cheaper prices. So take advantage of that. Remember, guys, let me just explain. The 1 month for $15, that's all of my NBA plays and my NFL plays, and then all my MLB plays as well when that's in season. The $25 per month is what I just said, all my NBA, NFL, MLB plays, but you also get all my Rocket League plays, which are my best plays, my best hit rate of any sport is Rocket League, and it starts up next week on PrizePicks, so take advantage of that. And then the 1 year is you get literally everything that I post in my Discord. Plus, you also get the optimizer plays as well. $310 value when you add all the perks and access, all the perks that you get. If you were to buy them individually, it would cost $310 for a year of it, but you can get a one-time fee right here for $200. So those are the 3 membership prices. All of them are cheaper than what they were in 2024. So take advantage of that. New cheap prices, new year. Let's have a great day today. Let's have a great month. I hope to see some of you guys in the Discord. A lot of you have been joining recently. So yeah, let's have another profitable day. Let's hopefully make it 4 profitable days in a row. Let me just pull up the plays on my notes real quick. Reeves over 10.5 rebounds plus assists for 1.25 units. And then Jaden McDaniels 4+ rebounds with Halliburton 6+ assists right here for 1 unit this slip. Those are going to be the 2 plays. Catch y'all in the next video. Peace.